Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Sports News Flash at 12 with your weekend sports anchor, Miguel Medina. So, the biggest sports news of the week is Magic Johnson. He is now the new owner of the Washington Commanders. Um, I hope that they end up changing that name. Magic Johnson is something that he will look into, but he won't say right now what he's going to do about it. But the most important thing is that he's all about winning. He won as a player, he won as an executive. But man, Magic Johnson is one of those guys that he's hard not to like. He's always smiling, but he's a winner. And when it comes to winning, he is serious business. So when he invested in the Washington Commanders, he invested in winning, not for ego, but winning. Dan Schneider, he's no longer the owner. It was an abysmal time, him as an owner, and now is someone new to take control of the team. If this goes well for Magic Johnson, don't be surprised if a hockey team reaches out to him. He's done business with the Dodgers, with the LA Sparks, and now the Washington Commanders. This man is relentless when it comes to business. That's something that we can all apply and attach to our lives in terms of try to be a leader and always believe in yourself. When Magic Johnson did an interview for the Today Show, it was emotional to see him get emotional when he talks about being as a Black owner and owning all these companies and investing in all these companies. There's a reason why God has blessed him, why God has kept him alive throughout all these years, battling AIDS. Magic Johnson is a great example of satisfying customers, having great leadership, being a winner. So that interview was special. It was special to see him give that interview. I just always like Magic Johnson's energy. I don't always agree with his takes. But when it comes to business, that's something that you got to respect about him. The man is a good and successful businessman. I hope that he has success with the Washington Commanders. And this is coming from a New York Giants fan, our division rival. But Washington have suffered for so many years. They haven't won a Super Bowl since they've beaten that great Buffalo Bills team in the early 90s. So, but I have a good feeling that with Magic Johnson there, he's going to feed his winning energy to the front office, all the way to the coaches and to the players. So I feel that one man's presence in an organization can play a huge factor in a team's success. Shohei Ohtani is 29 years old. He's in his prime. He's having an amazing season so far. Where do you think he should land? Will he get traded during the trade deadline? To be honest with you, if there's one team that I feel that will suit him in order to win, is the Toronto Blue Jays. The Toronto Blue Jays may have to give up a lot of draft picks, um, a lot of players from the minor league system to get Shohei Ohtani. But man, Shohei Ohtani in Canada with that squad with Vlad Jr., Bo Bichette, um, Matt Chapman. I mean, the list just goes on and on. George Springer. Toronto can do some damage. As a Yankee fan, I don't want to see him in New York. I really don't. I don't. But I feel that Toronto could be a very, very, very intriguing scenario for him. I feel that that would be a right situation for him if he wants to compete. Yes, that AL East division is very competitive this year, but if you can get Shohei Ohtani in Toronto, mm, mm, I think he could be a Canada legend over there. So I don't know what the Toronto Blue Jays front office will do this trade deadline, but they should think about it. Getting Shohei Ohtani at the trade deadline, let's see. If you want to go all the way in to try to win now, I mean, hey, pull the trigger, but be careful who you're going to give up at the same time. Damian Lillard, I will forever respect him for the years of loyalty and commitment, dedication, hard work, blood, sweat, and tears he has put in the city of Portland. He has blessed them with so many great memories. It would have been awesome if Portland would have given him more help. Had they stayed healthy, he could have had more success in Portland in terms of at least making it to the finals and try to win one. He made it to the conference finals. It didn't go so well, but he's always taking the team to the playoffs. Now, as a 32-year-old, about to be 33 this year, it's time for him to go somewhere else, in which he demands that he wants to go somewhere else. And that somewhere else is 305 South Beach, Miami Heat. And he doesn't want to go anywhere else but to play for the Miami Heat. Yes, the Philadelphia Sixers is intriguing, but Miami Heat culture is Miami Heat culture. They're in it to win it now. And I like organizations that are in it to win it now. I have no problem with organizations that will do this 5-year plan and slowly build up and develop their young players. But Miami is one of those organizations in NBA and in sports in general that they're all about winning it right now. So, and Damian Lillard wants to win right now. Supposedly, Portland will wait a long time in order to get a good trade deal for Damian Lillard. But Damian Lillard, there's a possibility that he could sit out until he get what he wants, in which we're seeing that a lot from athletes nowadays. I'm usually against that, but in Damian Lillard's case, I'm not against it. The man has, again, he has been through so much with Portland that now he wants to win. And he's a winner. He's all about winning. You pair him with Jimmy Butler, who's an obsessive winner, who's been to the finals twice. Jimmy Butler needs a guy like that on his team. And Damian Lillard needs a guy like Jimmy Butler and everyone else, the coaching staff, the front office. You know, he needs people like that. They're all about winning. So who are the Miami Heat going to give up? I don't know. Tyler Hero could be part of that package. And I feel bad for Tyler Hero because he's won the Sixth Man of the Year. He's done everything that Miami has asked for him, and he's always in the trade talks. Same thing with Duncan Robinson. But I'm all for it to see Damian Lillard in Miami. Miami has always been one of those organizations that I highly respected and admired. So Pat Riley, he's the architect of everything. But it's going to be very intriguing how this upcoming season will play out. So whatever happens to Damian Lillard, I hope he goes somewhere that is not Golden State, and it won't be Golden State, and that's not the Boston Celtics or the Lakers in that regard. I always respected the Lakers, mostly because during the Kobe era, but I like him in Miami. I feel like he'll be the right fit in Miami. That does it for this episode of Sports News Flash at 12. You know, you guys have my email right there. If you have any questions, any suggestions, I'm always looking to improve on this channel, on this show. Let me know. Again, comments, thoughts, questions. Have a great Sunday. Be safe, and may God bless you all. I'll see you guys next Sunday for another episode of Sports News Flash at 12.